Hey, hi everyone. This is Abhi. As we discussed in the last class, so let's revise what we have discussed in the last class. So RPA, what is an RPA? RPA is a robotic process automation. I will define you with an example: UI automation testing with RPA automation testing. So what we do in the UI automation, where whatever the functionality we test manually. So every time if you want to do a regression run, it is quite difficult to do manually every time. So that is why this UI automation came into the picture, where we write a code, either it would be a Python or Java or Ruby or whatever the Python program, whatever the programming language we use, and we'll write a coding in the Selenium or whatever the tool it is, and we'll be automating the repeated tasks. So which will automatically run the regression shoot and will get a results. Similarly, this RPA will automate the business process task for the any kind of an organization. What is a business process? I'll give you with an example. If you see this architecture, so there is an automation and RPA. So if you see this in the olden days, what happens is, if you let's take an Amazon or Flipkart. So during olden days, if you want to purchase any kind of a product in the online, so if what happens is, you won't be getting invoice within a seconds. So what happens is, they will review the product, and they will be checking whether this product has been, the payment has been done or not, and they will be reviewing the product, and then once the order has been confirmed, they will be generating an invoice to the specific emails. That will be happen in the during the olden days, where there are human intervention, many human intervention effort will be required for sending any kind of an invoices. I hope you got it. And whereas this RPA, when RPA came into the picture, so that the human interventions and also the all the whatever the human actions has been performing, that has been uh, overcome this RPA. And if you see this architecture, you will be able to understand this. So these are all the manual process, like manually they will be reviewing the product, and they will be sending an invoice to the customer. Whereas this RPA, this is a kind of a robot. Whatever the human actions will be performing, the same actions will be performing performing by the performing by the robot in a single action. If you see this, these are all the once we received any kind of a product, this robot will be taking care of sending the invoices to the any kind of an users. I hope you got it. So by defining this architecture, we can say that robotic process automation is nothing but where we automate the repeated task. Whatever the human action, whatever the human doing any kind of an action, that will be taken care by the robotic by following the some sequence steps, that is called process. I hope you understand it. So in the present market, we do have many tools like Blue Prism, UiPath, Pega, RoboCrop, Nice, Power Automate. Power Automate is a tool where the Microsoft at present it is on the boom. UiPath is one of the popular tool. Blue Prism as well as the Automation Anywhere. So these are all the 4-5 tools which were very popular in the market. Okay, so what is the benefits of robotic process automation? Because the people are once this robotic process automation has been came into the market, it is quite easy. It become very easy to the any kind of an organization who will be using this RPA. So majorly for banking sector, healthcare domains, and HR process related, so etc. So these are all the many kind of fun projects. They will be using this RPA process to make their effort very easily. I will give you with one more example. Let's say that there is a HR in the organization. So what is the HR duty? So they want to schedule a meeting to the employees. So what they have to do is, every time what is the day task, they will come to the office and they will check the Naukri. If they have any openings, they will search with this particular text, and they will be search with that, and they will be capture all the resumes of the employees, and they will capture it, and they will get all the details, and they need to enter into their application portal so that they can schedule the meetings to the with the employees. So this is kind of a manual task which they were doing every time they used to do, and it is a bored task, and it is a repetitive task. There is no fun on that. what they can learn on that. So it is a kind of repetitive. So what this RPA has been done is, so this robotic process automation, once you give the kind of a data, like for in the Excel, if you give the data like first name, last name, what is this employee, and these all the details, once you give that, if you run this robot, automatically all the details will be entered into their personal application portal, and from there it will automatically send the emails to the all the job seekers, so that they will be schedule a meeting for the particular time. So that quite become easy. So majorly, as you understand, RPA is RPA has been developed only for avoiding the repeated tasks. And what are the services of RPA? What RPA can be done? What RPA can do? So these RPA open emails and attachments, like fill in forms and more. What do you mean by the open emails? Automatically, if there is a task where you want to open the emails and read the attachment and send an email, so this is a task. For example, I will tell you with an example. So there is a kind of an email. There is a customer customer service related emails will be there. Once you send an email to any kind of a organization, like info@of xyz.com, once you send that, automatically one email will be triggered to you, says that your complaint has been registered to us and will be reach you as soon as possible, and they will be creating a one ticket. This is a robotic task where automatically which will read your email and it will register into their portal, and you will be getting a notification. This is kind of a task, whereas these are all the tasks has been done in this RPA. Either you can read this and you can write into databases, and you log into the UA application, you can extract the data, and and um, uh, and you can read the data from the databases, and everything this can be done very easily. Okay. So what is the at first our main agenda to discuss about this UI path. So UI path is one of the popular tool from the RPA. Okay. So what is the why we are preferring this RPA compared to Automation Anywhere or Pega or UI Power Automate? So compared to other tools, the UI path is one of the popular tool in the market, because everyone was very interested to learn this UI path, because of it is a free which will be which we can learn by using uh, there is no coding actually. So there is no coding into the UiPath tool. No the prerequisite, no coding will be required. Okay. And that there is a kind of a drag and drop. For example, if you want to automate any kind of an application, whereas this I'm discussing about this UI automation testing or API automation, whatever it is, like automation testing. So there the prerequisite should be you should have any kind of a knowledge of coding. Either it be a Python or Ruby or Shell or whatever the programming language, you should have a experience on to automate the any kind of steps. Whereas this UI path, there is not required any kind of a uh, coding knowledge. Directly it's a kind of a drag and drop functionalities, where we can, this is a dedicated tool where we can automate the business process by drag and drop. Like, only thing is we should be aware of, for any kind of a task, what kind of activity we should be utilized for the complete fulfilling the task. I hope you understand that. And thank you. If you are interested in this session, I request to reach out to me personally, as well as please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.